Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. Please take what resonates with you and what doesn't, leave behind. For some reason, I am hearing Megalodon. I don't know how that resonates with any of you, but please put it in the comments if it does. I'm hearing Pakistan, Megalodon. I don't know what this means. But if you do, please put it in the comments. I have absolutely no idea why that came into my head right now. But here we go, Sagittarius. Spirit is already here with us. I'm pulling from the Witch's Tarot mini deck. And your first card today would be, got two cards here. We have the High Priest. Wow. Look at that. It's a High Priest. Could be a priestess, but in this deck, it's the High Priest. And your second card is the Five of Cups. Wow. Have you seen that? The Five of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, High Priestess, what would you like to tell me today about your Five of Cups? I think we gotta keep on pulling some cards here. Because with the Five of Cups, we have loss and despair. There may be some regret, disappointment, but you are the High Priest, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. My High Priest or Priestess. I love how this one has the High Priest in this deck, because most of the decks I see have a High Priestess. All my other deck does, so I always think of it as female. However, in this case, I'm feeling a strong masculine as the High Priest. That resonates with you, then this reading is for you. So, the High Priest is very intuitive, and he has spirituality, but he might be unconscious of his dreams, and with the Five of Cups here, it looks like somebody may be lost in despair. So, let us pull some more cards here and ask Spirit for some guidance. Spirit, could you please give us some guidance? We don't even have a full spread going yet. Oh, look at this. Wow, are you kidding me? I just shuffled these. Did I not shuffle them enough? Because I just got the Sun in reverse and the Knight of Cups, which I got in my Leo reading today. So that's interesting. Perhaps you are connected to Leo, Sagittarius. And your star card in reverse is telling me that you are a bit down. So maybe there's some problems in your relationship. But don't fear, the Knight of Cups is here. And the Knight of Cups is going to guide you on your way. I'm going to put this whole spread out right here. So, wow, we got a lot of cards here. We got a lot of cups here as well. So it looks like you've got an emotional journey going on here, Sagittarius. So we also have the Six of Cups, just like in our Leo spread. Wow. All right. So there may be some connection here with Leo and Sagittarius today. It looks like you are walking away, Sagittarius. You're walking away. You're being guided. Perhaps you're being guided to walk away because you have the Eight of Cups here and you have the Six of Cups, which has these two beautiful children sitting there looking inside their Six of Cups filled with flowers. And they have the Eight of Cups. They have so much, but for some reason, you're contemplating walking away. And then with the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. There's your story right there. you have your Ace of Wands. Your Ace of Wands. What does Spirit want to tell us about the Ace of Wands today? Let me see. What else do we have going on here that connects to this? You have your Pentacles, your Four of Pentacles at the end over here. So looks like you're holding tight. You're holding on tight to your last Four of Pentacles. Perhaps you are having some kind of money struggles. But with your Ace of Wands in reverse, I don't know. It looks like you're being blocked creatively. You have creative roadblocks. There's no focus. You have a lack of motivation. What is this? What is this, Sagittarius, that's holding you back? What is holding you back? What is blocking you? Maybe it's blocking your motivation, whatever this is. You want to walk away from it. You're being guided. Maybe, perhaps you're being guided somewhere else, but it looks like you have to go through this first before you can go anywhere, because you also have the Five of Wands. So, with your Ace of Wands in reverse, going into the Five of Wands upright, you might have some arguments today. You know, it looks like you're trying to walk away from these arguments, but what is going on with you? You have a lot of tension and a lot of disagreements lately. I can feel it. You need to seriously go back and figure out, why is your star in reverse? What's happened here? You have the Queen of Cups. You know, what does the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups do for you? You have your Queen of Cups. Are you the Queen of Cups? That might just be your feminine side you don't want to recognize, but your Queen of Cups is quite emotional right now. And you have a lot of cups here, which means there's a lot of emotions flowing through you. But your Queen of Cups, she's here for you. She's loving and tender and gentle. She's nurturing. She's supportive. She's creative. She's here to help you, but you need to deal with your own upside down star. Perhaps you're upset you're not getting the attention you want, or some sort of recognition that you're looking for. You know, with your Four of Pentacles, you're holding tight to what you have left. And that's okay. That's a good thing. That's not bad. You know, you're conservative. You know, you're being cautious. And you're taking ownership of what you've accumulated. And that's okay. But you need to know that your Queen of Cups is here for you in an emotional, supportive way. She's not trying to take from you here. You're the High Priest, so you decide. You got all this conflict going on, but you really need to do some soul searching here to figure out why. Who is causing this conflict? Are you the Knight of Cups? Are you trying to show, I don't know, these children the way? You haven't, like, you're being very conservative. You know, perhaps you're in conflict with yourself, you're in conflict with the world, you're in conflict with people around you. What is going on? I think we need to ask Spirit how we can bring you back up on your feet, because you got a lot of regret going on here. So maybe you have regrets of things from the past, but I wouldn't worry, because you have a Knight of Cups. So be it the Knight of Cups is you or somebody else, you still are being led. You're being led somewhere to help the children, or to be childlike. The fairies, I pulled from my fairy deck because because there's so much masculine conflicting energy in here that I'm feeling. I thought maybe a fairy could help you, regardless of whether you like fairies or not. It does say that you need to embrace your powers of divination. Yeah. You are divine. You are a divine high priest or priestess. If you want to take this whole reading in reverse, you can do that as well. I mean, as far as gender is, maybe your Knight of Cups is, you know, maybe she's a female knight, maybe a Queen of Cups, maybe that's a male. I mean, take how it resonates with you. So whether you're the priest or the priestess, Sagittarius, you have, I'm feeling Leo and Aries very strongly in this reading. So whether that's your rising sign or maybe perhaps the people in your life are Aries or Leos. It says that your powers of divination are especially strong right now. So you can set this situation with crystal clear clarity. Look at that. If you know what your conflicts and your battles are, use your divine purpose, use your divinity to figure out what these conflicts are. And I would take a step back and be conservative. Keep hugging your Four of Pentacles over here, your money, your earnings, whatever it is you've been working towards. I see you're still here. You have the children, 2 children here. In the same cup as, wow, in the same 6 of Cups. With the well pouring in emotion. So you're feeling emotional. Take your time. I would take your time, okay? I picked another fairy card for you, and it says, be prepared, as soon you'll receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Wow, that's pretty intense. Somebody's going to inspire you today. I'm very happy for you with that. Let's see, maybe we can pull from another deck here. Let's pull from, I want to get more details into what is really going on in your life right now. I'm going to pull from my weights, my AE weight tarot deck. Let's shuffle them up. Whoa. Spirit is already throwing cards out. Spirit. Okay, let's take this one. Whoa, you get the Queen of Wands. Look at that. Oh my god, that's beautiful. The Queen of Wands is very creative. I have a feeling that the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups may be the same woman here. If they are not, that is okay too. But look at this. You have the Star again. And you have the Star upright. So perhaps the Queen of Wands is taking the center of the show here away from you. Perhaps you feel like the star is shining too bright because your star was upside down. But you are very divine and you have crystal clear clarity on what is going on here. You have the Strength in reverse. Let's see what else. Come on, Spirit. Oh, we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, all the cards, they're just jumping out. Sometimes they want to come out too fast, and I get too many of them, and I don't like to take too many at one time because I am not exactly sure what the order of the cards will be. They come out and jump out at me like that. And I like to try to slow down here with my readings because my energy is racing. You do need to be strong, but in the reverse, Strength in reverse, it means you're doubting. You have self-doubt. You're very vulnerable right now. You feel insecure and weak, which I don't know why you do, because you also have the Knight of Pentacles. So perhaps you are the Knight of Pentacles. You're on your horse. You're carrying your pentacle. And perhaps your confidence is a little low right now. You know, because you're holding so tight to your Four of Pentacles. You're being cautious. And perhaps that's a good thing. You do have the swords. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. You know, the Five of Swords, he's usually like walking away with three of them. And he's leaving two behind with the Five of Swords. But the Five of Swords in reverse. Spirit, what are you trying to tell me about the Five of Swords in reverse? Some sort of negotiation? Compromise? Forgiveness? That's not such a bad thing. It looks like you may need to compromise here with somebody or some people. Because your Five of Wands, you're slaying dragons over here. You know, you're fighting the dragons. Perhaps you're not slaying them because your wands have flowers on them. So I think you're being gentle, and I think that's a great thing for you. Maybe the children in the Six of Cups are keeping your majesty to be a little more calm throughout your endeavors today, because you have inspiration on the way. The fairy of inspiration is coming. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So whether this be somebody literally, or maybe this just is an inspiration that you are searching for in your mind, you are going to have a breakthrough today. I can just feel it. So through whatever conflicts you have throughout the day, I would definitely think about what inspires you, because that is what is going to carry you through this day. Alright? Because you're the Knight of Pentacles. You're patient. You can do this. You're honest. You're cautious and you're guarded. But that's all good. So it looks like your day's going to be good. Once you get that inspiration in your mind, you're going to be fine. I have the Seven of Pentacles here. So perhaps your harvest you've been working hard for, you know, maybe it's not accumulating as quickly as you'd like, but you have the Ten of Pentacles right after it, which means you've been working so hard on your Seven of Pentacles. You've been working so hard on your Seven of Pentacles, because on the Four of Pentacles over here, you're being conservative, you're holding on to it tight. This has a lot, I think, to do with abundance. You're very conservative at this time, and that is okay. I think it's good to be conservative around the holidays, because it's easy to just go crazy and want to spend all your money on everybody that you know, or even on yourself. So you've been procrastinating, no doubt. That's what your Seven of Pentacles is saying. Saying you're sitting on your harvest. That's what you're doing. And you're wondering why you have no rewards. You're being impatient, you know, lazy, you're procrastinating, you know. Perhaps you're not lazy. Perhaps you're just resting, and that's fine too. But you do have the Ten of Pentacles right after that, which is like an abundance of everything. So that's a beautiful thing. So don't expect that you have the rewards coming unless you know that you have worked really hard with your harvest. And you don't have to run away with the Eight of Cups. think you need to just look at what's going on with your Five of Wands. What are all these issues? You have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands sitting here trying to help you. Okay? Perhaps she's your inspiration. Maybe you need to get inspiration from her. Or in the reverse, maybe she needs to get inspiration from you. Alright? I think I'm going to end it here because with the end and the Ten of Pentacles, you have everything. So deal with your shit, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and good luck with your conflicts today. And don't forget that the Queen of Pentacles is all around you. I mean, the Queen of Cups is here for you. And your Queen of Wands, she's sitting here creating abundance with you, for you, perhaps without you. But she's here to inspire you. So good luck with that. Good luck with that, you sweet, sweet High Priest. Good day, sir.